All right, so class, yesterday we worked on subtracting using models and hopefully helping you to figure out what it is when we're renaming. Okay, we're going to be subtracting fractions using renaming, which is just like having a problem like 52 minus 38 and renaming the top number, because you can't do 2 ones take away 8 ones. You have to change this to 4 and 12. Or like a funny number, 40, 12, as you learned in 2nd grade. Some of you. Now you have enough ones to take away, right? And in a similar way, with fractions, if you are starting with this model, 2 1/5, you have to rename this in order to take away 2/5. How would you rename this? How would you make more pieces so that you can take away, because you only have 1 piece right now, you have to take away 2 pieces. So you have to make more pieces. Okay, Leo?
Do I say how you do that?
Yeah, tell us how you do that.
You take one of the holes, the one hole, and then you split it up in the 4 pieces, or well, you draw 4 lines, I guess, and then you make it 5, and that would be 5 and 5/5, I guess.
Right.
No.
So we have to draw 4 lines to make fifths.
And then you add the 1 to the 5.
Yes.
And then you get 2 and 6.
But we don't have 2 anymore. We have 1
You took away the whole.
and 6 fifths. We renamed this number. So 1 6/5. Okay? Do you see what we did with this whole? Cut it into 5/5 and add it to the 1/5. That equals 6/5. And we still have 1 whole. So you take 1 away, just like you do here. You take 1 away. You've been renaming numbers since 2nd grade, you guys. You take 1 away, like you did before, and cut it into pieces. Now you can take away 1 2/5. So, this is what we did before. You cross out the same amount on each side to take away 2. And the remaining amount, well, we have to take away the wholes also. And this is how you do it with the numbers. 6/5 minus 2/5 is 4/5. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So it's just 4/5 left. Okay? Go to page 153. This is going to be your assignment. So, I'll get you started on that. Page 153, number 1. The first question says to copy the problem and to rename it. So, they give you 2 2/3. And you rename it as 1 and what? What would you rename it as? What would it equal? If you took away a whole and you changed it to, you change that whole to 1 3/3. Now, how many pieces do you have? 1 and then 3 plus 2 is 5. thirds.
Oh.
You took away a whole, made it into 3/3, and added it to 2/3. So it's 1 plus 3/3 plus 2/3.
Oh,
Right? 1 and 5/3. And the 3/3 by taking 1 away from the whole. So we have 1 whole left, and then the other whole is now in pieces, 3/3. Okay? Remember when we drew this out before? Imagine starting with 2. Here's our 2. Taking 1 away and making that 1 into 3/3. So now you have 1 and 3/3. That's what this says, 1 and 3/3. We still have 2/3. So plus 2/3, and that equals 1 and 5/3. That's how you rename it. See, count the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Number 2. Number 2. It says to estimate, we're just going to work on the subtraction. Okay? So you don't have to estimate in these. 4 and 3/8 minus 2 and 5/8. So you just have to write it down. 4 and 3/8 minus 2 and 5/8. Now, they're already in a common denominator, right? So we just need to do the subtraction. But if you only have 3/8, you can't take away 5/8. So we have to rename this. So rename 4 and 3/8, everyone. Write that underneath it. Go ahead and do that. Start by crossing out the 4 and writing 3. Concentrate. Now, you have to cut up that 1 that you took away and cut it up into 8/8. And then add 3/8 because you still have 3/8. So, how do you rename this now? Put it all together. What's the whole?
3.
3 and what's the?
8.
Yep.
Is it? 8.
3 and 11/8. Now, take away the 2 and 5/8 and write the answer. Do the subtraction. Ben?
What I don't understand is why you even have to rename it. I mean, you can just do 3 minus 5, which is 2.
Oh, it's
and
not.
then you-
What's 11 minus 5? 3 minus 5 is 2. Wait a second.
3 minus 5 is 2?
No.
3 minus 5 is 2.
3 minus 5 is negative 2, and if you only have 3 pieces, you can't give me 5. Right? Quiet, please. So you have to regroup it. You have to rename it and then do the subtraction, okay? Trevor?
Is it okay if you only write the renamed version?
No. You have to copy the problem and then rename it. Okay? Tommy?
Can we rename it or can we just do the problem?
You have to rename it before you,
So you don't have to show the.
what do you mean?
Like, I just wanna do 4 3/8
Well, you have to write down 3 11/8 before you subtract,
You have to like show.
because that's what this number is. 4 3/8 is 3 11/8. Well, how would you do the 4 3/8 minus 2 5/8 without renaming it?
4 minus 2 minus 2, and then maybe 3 minus 5, and then, yeah.
And what? What would that be? 3 5/8. Okay, let's check and see if his way works. Is the answer 2 5/8? 2 5/8. Is this the answer?
No.
What is it?
1 6 8.
Well, let's reduce that to, Garrett?
1 3 4.
1 3/4. So your method is not working. You got the wrong answer. Okay? The only way to do this is to rename this. This just like if you had 52 minus 38. Okay? You have to rename it. So I want you to practice this and go to number 8 and do 8 through 21.
Do you have to estimate?
8 through 21. Nope, you can just do the subtraction. Yep.
Estimate.